I've been targeted and set up since the day I was diagnosed with MS in February of 2015. It's been 6 years that I've been targeted. First, I was set up by Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Boston, Massachusetts, because they didn't like that I asked questions and they wouldn't even return my phone calls. A friend of a friend recommended that I see a naturopathic doctor, which was a setup. He ended up being a CIA handler who tried to get me under mind control by waking me up. So I was already in shock and traumatized by my diagnosis. So then he woke me up using MK Ultra, trigger word Rothschilds. And then I started waking up to everything, and I put together everything pretty quickly. He tried to get me to go to naturopathic medical school to veer me off my mission, which didn't work. I spent 5 years on Twitter sharing the truth about the pharmaceutical industry, cure suppression, and a whole bunch of other corrupt fucking things on this crazy planet. And I also shared a lot of information in real life. I helped a lot of people with diseases. When I started putting up my own social media, like when I started thinking about putting up this YouTube channel in 2018, is when the targeting went really overt. It was covert for a while. I didn't realize I was being targeted. I didn't know anything about that. And so it went overt when I started thinking about putting up other social media. And that's when the gang stalking started, and the neighbors harassing you and all of your doctors and the police and whatever. So, yeah. And then there was someone sent to my brother. My brother was in a relationship with somebody who was sent to him for a while. There was someone sent to crash into my father's car. My mother was pushed at the supermarket by some crazy gang stalker. Nobody helps. Nobody does anything. I've called the governor's office several times. No one does shit. I've called the attorney general. No one does shit. I've called senators. No one does shit. I've contacted the police. No one does shit. I've gone to the FBI. No one fucking cares. DHS, nothing. NSA, nothing. CIA, of course, nothing. Department of Defense, nothing. Nothing. Nobody does anything. I can't believe this has been my life. I worked hard in my life to just try to have a normal life for myself. My parents came to this country with nothing and worked their asses off. For apparently nothing. For me to just end up like this. For me to still be sick. To be trying to cure myself. To be targeted. For nobody to be fucking helping. And for me to just be pissed off every day of my fucking life. I know people are like, oh, you just meditate and pray and whatever and blah, 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 and everything's going to be fine. And yeah, eventually it will be. Eventually this program will be brought down and it'll be over and, maybe I'll have some semblance of a fucking life. But, at this point, I don't want it. I'm 41. I'm tired of trying to build a life for myself. You know what I mean? This shouldn't have happened to me. This isn't the life I was supposed to have. And anyone who's targeted, this isn't the life you were supposed to have. This is bullshit. And I can't believe so many people are in on it and do nothing about it. They all deserve to rot in hell. They all deserve to be executed. Because this is completely inhumane. Humans are supposed to be helping each other, and instead we're just tearing each other down. And I don't think these fucking gang-stalking douchebags and everyone else involved in this program realizes that, they're being targeted too. We're all being murdered. We're all being sprayed from above. They want to vaccinate all of us. The goal is to kill all of us. And I don't think people understand this. So, I'm just so upset that nobody fucking does anything about it. Nobody fucking does anything about it. We have no fucking rights. There's no help. There's no protection. There's no fucking justice. Who's going to pay for fucking my life? Who is going to be punished and executed for fucking my life? When is that going to fucking happen? I'll be sitting here in my parents' house waiting. Thanks.